This station is designed to test an EMT candidate's ability to properly immobilize a midshaft femoral fracture using a traction splint. A second EMT will assist with this station. This station should take approximately 10 minutes to complete.
It takes more than one person to properly manage a femur fracture. This skill is not needed frequently, but when it is needed, it requires a coordinated effort to stabilize the leg, apply traction, and secure the splint. Constantly talk with your partner so that there are no surprise moves that could injure the patient.
Candidates at this station will have the equipment necessary to successfully immobilize a simulated femur fracture. This includes a traction splint with ankle hitch, gauze pad to provide comfort under the ischial strap, and medical exam gloves as part of the necessary personal protective equipment. The main sections of this station are manual stabilization and traction, assessing the injured area, immobilizing the injured area through use of a traction splint, reassessing the injured area, and transportation.
Welcome to the Traction Split station. You've had an opportunity to check your equipment. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. You've done an assessment on your patient and you've determined that they have a traction splint applied. So go ahead and show me how you would do that.
Begin the station by indicating that the proper personal protective equipment is being used.
I'm going to take proper body substance isolation precautions.
Working together, apply manual stabilization and manual traction to the injured leg. Assess for motor, sensory, and distal circulatory function.
I'm going to move to stabilize the extremity and direct my partner to check pulse, motor, and sensory function in the distal extremity.
Okay.
Change my hand position. I'm going to direct him to pull traction. Go ahead. Out and up.
Measure and adjust the length of the splint against the patient's uninjured leg. Place the splint under the injured leg and position the straps. Apply the ischial strap securely. Fasten the ankle hitch to the splint and apply mechanical traction. Secure the remaining straps. And reevaluate the securing device. Reassess motor, sensory, and distal circulatory functions. Verbalize securing the patient to a backboard for further immobilization during transport to a medical facility.
How would you prepare this patient for transport now?
I would place the patient on a long backboard, securing the patient to the backboard and then the splint to the backboard. We're going to reassess pulse, motor, and sensory in the distal extremity.
I still have good feel.
Still pulse. Can you move your toes?
Your circulatory, sensory, and motor functions are present and normal at this time.
Reassesses vital signs, airway, breathing, circulation, and transport the patient to the closest, most appropriate facility.
The examiner checks the candidate's performance against the critical criteria for the station. Items at this station that would result in failure include failing to maintain proper traction once it is applied, failing to assess and reassess motor, sensory, and distal circulatory function, excessively rotating or extending the foot after the splint was applied, failing to secure the ischial strap before applying traction, and failing to support the femur or to prevent rotation of the injured leg.
Direct your partner throughout each step. Once applied, maintain manual traction until mechanical traction is applied and all straps have been secured.